Welcome once again to my YouTube channel Param NEET JEE Foundation, and today we are going to talk about very interesting topic and which is very less explained in your NCERT from the chapter Neural Control and Coordination, that is receptors. What receptors are? ये जो receptors है, receptors it can be in the form of cells or organs. It can be located on the surface of your body or within the viscera. Viscera means visceral organs, that is internal organs present in your body, right? So what is the function of this receptor organs? Receptors, name itself indicates that it receives something. What does it receive? It receives some stimulus or impetus or some impulses from external or internal surrounding, and it takes these impulses to your brain. Interpretation in your brain takes place with the help of motor neurons. It is again sent to your effector organ for response, right? सो रिसेप्टर और इफेक्टर में फ़र्क क्या है कि रिसेप्टर्स ये कोई स्टिमुलस उसे रिसीव कर रहा है, ब्रेन में उसका इंटरप्रिटेशन हो रहा है, और इफेक्टर ऑर्गन उस स्टिमुलस को रिस्पॉन्ड कर रहा है. तो अभी इफेक्टर कौन से हो सकते हैं? तो अगर स्टिमुलस हमारे एक्सटर्नल सराउंडिंग्स है तो उस कंडीशन में हमारे इफेक्टर्स होंगे मसल्स. फॉर एग्जांपल कोई हॉट ऑब्जेक्ट है, उस पर मैं मेरे फिंगर्स रख देता हूँ. ये फिंगर्स रखने के बाद मैं महसूस करूँगा कि दैट स्टिमुलस विल बी रिसीव्ड बाय माय फिंगर्स. जब भी मैं स्टिमुलस रिसीव करूंगा कि हाँ यह ऑब्जेक्ट हॉट है, तो हॉट है तो मैं हाथ ऐसे नहीं उठाऊंगा, तो इमीडिएटली माय हैंड वुड बी टेकन अवे. So this way. So in that case what happened, I received stimulus from external surrounding, that is from that hot object, and I removed my entire hand, that is with the help of muscles. That means when stimulus is from your external surrounding, effector organ is going to be your muscles. Second case is when stimulus is from your visceral organ or from your internal organs. In that case there will be secretion, various secretion taking place in your body. That means secretions, as you know, secretions comes from your glands. Now when stimulus is from internal organ, then the effector organ is going to be your glands. Clear this? Well, so we will see different types of receptors. Now depending on the location of these receptors, it can be divided into two types. That is, first is your exteroreceptors. Exteroreceptors, which are present on the body surface. ऐसे रिसेप्टर्स जो कि तुम्हारे बॉडी सरफेस पे प्रेजेंट है और जो एक्सटर्नल सराउंडिंग में जो बदलाव आ रहे हैं उसकी स्टिमुलस रिसीव करने का काम ये रहेगा एक्सटेरोरिसेप्टर्स का, राइट. सेकेंड टाइप इज डिपेंडिंग ऑन द लोकेशन, दैट इज इंटेरोसेप्टर्स. मीन्स दीज आर लोकेटेड इन योर इंटरनल ऑर्गन्स विच इज टर्म्ड एज विसरा और विसरल ऑर्गन्स, राइट. सो दीज आर टू टाइप्स डिपेंडिंग ऑन इट्स लोकेशन, एंड one by one we will discuss all the receptors present internally and externally on your body. Second thing about receptors, it can be very simple structure. For example, receptors which are involved in perception of your smell or your taste, these are very simple kind of receptors, but it can be complex also. For example, your phonoreceptors which are present in your ear, receptors present in ear and eye, these are structure of which is very complex and it functions in complex manner. That means receptor can be simple as well as complex in nature and it's a function. So first receptor we are going to deal with is your mechanoreceptor, right. So mechanoreceptors. Now what the mechanoreceptors are? These receptors respond to change in the mechanical stresses or mechanical changes. Means this respond to mechanical changes, respond to mechanical changes. Well, now it can be again divided into different types. So first type under mechanoreceptor is your tango receptor. Now these tango receptors, these are associated with first touch and second one is pressure, right. So the receptors which are associated in perceiving the sense of touch are root hair plexuses, second is Merkel's disc, and third is Meissner's corpuscles. Now these three receptors will perform the function in perceiving sense of touch. So root hair plexuses, these are present in your root hairs, so simple touch can be pursued, right? Second, Merkel disc, these are present in your epidermis, and Meissner corpuscles are present in the papillary layer of dermis just below epidermis. एपिडर्मिस के नीचे पेपिलरी मसल्स का एक लेयर होगा, उसमें ये मिसनस कॉर्पुसस will be present, right? So these are three types of your tango receptors which are associated with touch. Now second receptor that comes under this tango receptor is which perform the function of receiving pressure. ठीक है, तो प्रेशर में इसमें आएगा कि पेसिनियन कॉर्पुसल, पेसिनियन कॉर्पुसल्स. Now these Pacinian corpuscles respond to strong stimulus, that is very strong pressure need to be there, right? So these are located deep under dermis. So these are two types of your tango receptors which comes under mechanoreceptors. Now second one we will write it as B. Second is your rheoreceptor. Now rheo, it has to do something with air current or water current, right? Air current or water current. So they are present laterally in your body, laterally in body. An example of which is, for example, fishes. In the fishes, on the lateral side there is the presence of these rheoreceptors, so that they can sense the flow of water and air current, right? So these are rheoreceptors. Third is your proprioceptors. Now these proprioceptors, these respond to the stimuli which arises from the organs like your muscles, your joints, tendons, cartilages, means these are located in these different types of organs. One thing about proprioceptors, though proprioceptors are not in direct contact with external surrounding, but they can analyze the changes that are taking place in your external surrounding, right? So these are proprioceptors. Next is your phonoreceptor. Phono means it has to do with hearing purpose, right? So phonoreceptor, these are located in your ear, right? So these are represented in the form of organ of Corti, means hair cells present in the organ of Corti. We will write it here, hair cells in organ of Corti of internal ear, that is again which are located in membranous labyrinth, right? So next is algecioceptors. Algesia means pain, right? So these are represented in the form of free nerve endings in between epidermis. एपिडर्मिस के बीच में नर्व एंडिंग के स्वरूप में ये अवेलेबल होगा और इट विल रिस्पॉन्ड टू योर पेन, द सेंसेशन ऑफ पेन. सो दीज आर योर algecioreceptors, right? So next receptor which comes under, so next mechanoreceptor is a statoreceptor. Now these statoreceptors respond to changes in acceleration and gravity, and you know these can be located in your internal ear. So these are represented in the form of hair cells in macula and cristae of internal ear, that is membranous labyrinth, present in membranous labyrinth. Now next type, first was mechanoreceptor, second is your photoreceptor. Photoreceptors, name itself indicate it has to do with light sensation. So these are present in your eyes, right, in the form of rods and cones. Secondly, in case of arthropods, they are represented in the form of ommatidia. Now these ommatidia, as you know, are responsible for mosaic type of vision, that is individual ommatidia will receive stimulus from this light and various images will be produced, and their resolution is very less, right, ommatidia in case of arthropods. Now, next type is thermoreceptors. These thermoreceptors, these receives sensation of heat and cold. Now, the receptors which are associated with receiving the sense of this heat are called as caloroceptors, and the example of which is Ruffinis corpuscles. And the receptors in case of thermoreceptors which receives the cold sensation are termed as frigidoreceptors. Frigidoreceptors, an example of which is cross corpuscle. Now, number of these cross corpuscles is always more in comparison to Ruffinis corpuscles. So, next receptor type is your nociceptor. Now, in case of nociceptors, there need to be very strong damage to your body and strong pain should be there. In that case, it would respond. So, nociceptors, these respond to strong damage and pain in your body. So, these are various types of receptors present. Now, next types under this category that is going to come is, and the next receptor, that is chemoreceptor. Now, chemoreceptor, these are present basically, or these are associated with performing functions like olfaction, means olfactory receptor, and gustatory receptors. Now, these olfactory receptors, these are present in olfactory epithelium of nose, olfactory epithelium of nose, and which are required for sensing smell, right. Gustatory receptors, these are represented in the form of taste buds on tongue. So, these are various kinds of receptors we have discussed in this video. So, I hope that you must have understood all the receptors we have covered in this video. So, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel Param NEET JEE and Foundation for upcoming updates. Thank you very much.